What's up, family? I'm Sierra.
And I'm Jalen.
This is For the Culture. We got another episode of Word on the Street. We got a lot to say, so hopefully you like hearing it. Let's get right into it with Kevin Hart's cheating extortion scandal. It's probably the biggest story of the week. Wow, Kevin, you should know better. You got too much money. Kevin, you got too much money. I mean, y'all probably heard all the details. He was in Vegas with a couple of women. And somebody recorded, him. He was drunk or whatever. He allegedly one of the women, asked him for $10 million. He was like, hell no, I'ma just come clean. And so he did. I guess my reaction is really about the apology. He doesn't owe us an apology, but he made it public, so therefore we can respond, okay? I think his apology was some bullshit, honestly. Anytime you start off with, I'm only human, or like, I'm not perfect, that's just almost like, And then pretty much saying like, hey, things happen. He even said like, I was in a situation, I was put in a place where bad things happen. Like you tripped and fell? Like, I don't believe that, like that was an accident, it was a mistake. And it's not the first time you cheated on your wife. So he is married to Aniko, I believe that's her name. And she's quite pregnant, about to pop any day. And that's quite embarrassing for his wife. But, word on the street, is that how he got with his current wife, I keep saying wife, was that he was cheating on his ex-wife with her.
Yeah, that's her. Yeah.
So, they say how you get him is how you gonna lose him. So, I feel bad for her, but if it's true,
I don't know. And I even heard his apology video. That was, basically he decided to release that before the shit really came out. Okay. Because it was basically like, all right, shit about to hit the fan. I need to whatever.
Get ahead of it.
Yeah. And then in certain sources, even though TMZ is rarely a credible source, but whoever is extorting him shot this video out to all the different blogs and stuff like that. And so they've seen, they know apparently it's only a 4-minute video, 4 minutes and 45 seconds, something like that. And at the end of the video, it's a long dissertation that comes up the screen, right? And it says basically the real reason Kevin Hart orchestrated the Texas Hurricane Relief Fund. I was like, yo. Now I'm not saying this is true, it is not, but this is just what whoever is extorting him put on the video. It was saying the so-called good deed was done to get ahead as he knew the damaging footage was one click away from being exposed as the liar and cheater he is. Kevin was privy to me wanting to expose him, as I have made countless attempts to expose his information to various blogs in an attempt to also get paid.
What? She was honest though. I'm trying to get this bag, honey.
Trying to get the money. However, Kevin Hart was tipped off every time and was most likely paid them off, as they would not take on the story. Hence why I'm exposing him in this way for free. Hence why he started the Texas Relief Fund. This is an attempt to play hero to gain credibility once this is released.
I'm putting up
so I was like, oh no.
Honestly.
Funny what I said last week about this will get released later on in life when we actually shake hands with Kevin Hart and this come out. But nah, I mean, I'm not saying that's true or not, but I'm just saying the industry is very
word on the street.
Word on the street. Industry is very fishy. So it wouldn't surprise me, because I mean, if I knew something like this was coming out, of course you're gonna get with your publicist and you'll be like, all right, damage control. How we get this done? Get your black ass on Instagram right now and figure out how to help them, because they're down there in Texas, because we gotta fix this before it come out. I'm just saying, y'all.
I don't put nothing past nobody.
I don't.
Honestly, all this could have been avoided if you just kept your house. I don't feel bad for nobody, honestly. I would not feel bad for Nico, but then it's kind of well, then you cheat on.
Yeah.
Were you a mistress? So, hey, because Tory Hart, his ex-wife, been saying that for bricks. According to Aniko's dates, Aniko put out the dates that her, Tory, his ex-wife, and Kevin are still married. So, I don't know. I just think it's actually, I always think something like this is funny. I got too much money. I got too much money doing stupid stuff like this. It should be non-disclosure form. If you're gonna cheat right. It should be non-disclosure forms, phones at the door. Come on now.
He said that it was an interview he did with the Breakfast Club sometime before that, and they asked him about like basically don't like when you're in this position, don't like a lot of girls come your way and stuff. And he was basically like, yeah, they do, but when you're on my level of where I've gotten to now, it's almost like I can't cheat because I'll be asking a woman all the time like, what you taking a picture for? Who you just send a picture to?
No, I can't cheat because I'm married to my wife. Why is that the reason why you can't cheat?
I guess that was his way of saying that. Why I won't be cheating.
I can't cheat because I got too much money to lose. And the whole fact, I don't know, this look real. His apology usually was saying, I'm coming out because she tried to extort me, not because what I did was wrong. You're only sorry because you got caught. Anyway, her baby shower this weekend. Hopefully she gets some nice shit and have a good time.
Damn, Kevin. I don't know. If there's any more to that story, I don't know. We'll be covering it. Like the news or something like that. We're covering it. We're beyond it. Yeah, but I don't know. We'll see how that plays out. The Hip Hop Honors 2017 was a few days ago.
It's something like that.
Yeah. So overall, I think it was a pretty good show. There was a lot of different people they were honoring. This theme was the Game Changers? 90s Game Changers. And they were honoring Mariah Carey, Master P, Jermaine Dupri, Hype Williams, and Missy Elliott. So like, I think when I saw Missy Elliott first off, Missy Elliott's performance was like, oh, Missy is bad.
That was the first thing I saw. I don't have cable, so I just watched everything on YouTube, and I was like, that was the first thing I saw from the show, and I was like, yo, that was lit. Yeah. And it was the song she did, Hype Williams directed that video.
Yeah.
So I thought it was perfect. Because I'm like, I wonder why she didn't do gospel folk or something more like her popular songs, like, Get Your Freak On or something like that. Even though I like that song, but it was like, oh, it even made more sense. They came out the water and the cold, everything like this.
Yeah, she was in the whole.
Yes, like, I was like, that's how you put on the show. These do acts, honey.
Yeah.
Walk across the stage, lip syncing.
One thing I just wish though, like when she got up on that little rise thing and she had that big black coat on and it was attached to this big. I wish like the whole thing would have like.
I wish it was crying. Maybe it was supposed to. Maybe technical difficulty.
Yeah,
because it was very underwhelming.
Yeah.
Because I'm like,
I think they tried to get like a last minute shot of it. They tried to get a last minute aerial shot of it. Because I'm thinking that's probably what happened. Because a lot of stuff happens at award shows. They probably was like, oh, this shit ain't working. Get a shot of it.
Because I didn't pay for this coat. Honey.
Yeah, it was like a 2-second shot too, and it was real dark. You can tell it wasn't planned. It wasn't a planned shot. So I think that performance was dope. It reminded me of like the videos.
Yeah.
Like what was her video she did? The Rain.
Can't Stand the Rain.
Can't Stand. Directed by Hype. So if I ever like come up, Hype is doing my video. Like Hype's video, they were having different of the artists talk about like Hype's videos, how you could tell like his stamp on the culture and stuff like that. And it really made me like go back and look at all his videos. They were all so dope. Like
you could tell a Hype video.
Yeah.
Just turn it on as Hype.
Yeah. Even like his direction, period. Even like because his first and only film he directed was Belly. And like just it's just like the cinematography of it, like I love the colors. Like when they was in the club, like when Nas was walking and the blue light was right on his face, stuff, all that stuff was lit. Like the Belly was lit. It used to give me nightmares when I was younger, but
it's good you been watching that little kid. That ain't no little kid movie.
I didn't understand half of what was going on, but I know it gave me nightmares.
I remember Keisha and all that pink.
It was dope.
It was cold. Shout out to Hip Hop Honors, 90s Game Changers. Like they definitely had some 90s Game Changers.
And Tiana Taylor was out there performing with what happened to her foot?
I don't fucking know.
She had like a whole.
I thought it was a boot. I thought it was the style.
Oh, I thought like she had sprained her. Some people on Instagram saying like she sprained her foot or something like that.
From what I saw, I just thought it was just like that was the style. Maybe she did. I don't know.
I was like, what's up with the boot, cuz? Then she tried to put some color on that jump.
That's what I'm saying. I thought maybe it was just. I don't know. I watched it on my phone, so I didn't really see it. But in my
cause she had a Doc Martin on this one and like a whole.
Yeah, I noticed it was a boot, but I really thought it was just like a boot, like a fashion boot.
But she still.
She was dancing, so I was like, man, I don't know if it was fashion or. NFL losing ratings. Is it because of the Colin Kaepernick protest? I don't know. They're saying like mainstream media is saying that could be a factor, but it's also like the hurricane the hurricane coverage, the elections, things like that. But then, you know, BET and other black outlets pretty much saying like, it's the protest. Keep doing it, y'all. It has been declining ratings, 12%, which may not sound like a lot, but that's 25 million viewers less than last year. So that's a significant amount of people that's no longer watching football. So, I mean, I don't know. If it's for the protest, I think that's what's up. You know, we all know Colin Kaepernick played for the San Diego. He was a quarterback.
Would have been nice if they would have brought him here to Baltimore, but like, the Ravens won't take him.
But yeah, that's what I was saying. They protested because he's still out of a job. No one has signed him yet. So that's what the protest is. We ain't watching football until Colin gets a job, pretty much. So the ratings are down. Some people saying this week, come to the Ravens. I don't watch football. But I just think that, you know, I think it's interesting that there is a strong possibility that it's really because of the protest.
Yeah.
And if so, our voices are being heard, so keep it up. Everybody's
and we realize how much power we really have. And then it's also talks that, because I know they said Justin Timberlake's supposed to be doing the Super Bowl, and they said Jay-Z, they were trying to get Jay-Z on.
Word on the street is Jay-Z was going to do it.
Jay-Z was like, nah, dog. And we're on the inside of the street. Like, he also is saying no as a, you know,
for Colin.
So he's saying like, nah, dog. That ain't until I get a job, I ain't performing. So I mean, I don't know if that's true or not. The source is saying that he's even been asked to perform at the Super Bowl on even like concrete. So that's just, you know, again, word on the street. But if it is, shout out to Jay for, you know, using your power.
Yeah, shout out to Colin for sticking to your guns, stand up for something. Because your NFL, they're notorious for shutting their players down. Like, they don't play that. Like, NFL is notorious for just not being about no type of politics, no type of movement, nothing. Like, play the game and shut up. They get paid the least and got the shortest career and can't do nothing, you know, on some real $1 million slave type stuff. So, hey, shout out to Kaepernick for standing up for something.
Right. Snapshot for this segment 2 is none other than, it's gonna be 2 people. But one, boom gang, whole lot of gang shit. This nigga got out of jail, what was it, a couple days ago? He was only in there for like 3 days. But I swear, as soon as he got out, tats was everywhere. And then like he's on like this black Joker type stuff, because I had a picture right here. And then him compounded with Tentacion.
It's French.
Right. Creole. And he didn't got like, bro, eyebrows gone.
He looks like an alien. He looked like an alien.
Got a whole tree right here.
I'm off the unique view.
Yeah, and he was like, he put on his Snap and Instagram, he's basically saying like, anybody who feel like you should feed into being normal or normality or normal, he was like, you are basically you wrong, And I'm like, all for like, whatever floats your boat, do what you gotta do. But
if you saw him walking down the street, you be like,
and then I swear, I don't know, contacts or whatever it is, like all this is black. The whole thing is black, like a straight alien. And he said humans feel what they don't understand, which I do agree with that statement, but it's not for me to understand because it's your journey, your life. But it's just like, but I do have the right to be like,
hell no.
I'm a little worried, I'm a little scared. So if I see you coming down the street, I'm going the other way.
I'm still going to
I'm just calling.
Now I ain't gonna lie with the number boot gang.
Boot gang. And I used to rock with Boom heavy. I used to think Boom was so cool. Like, even though stealing is not cool. But I swear those videos were funny. I just want to be like his best friend for real. But then he went to jail, like slowly but surely, like he was getting more and more crazy. And then like the straw that broke the camel's back, he went to jail and came back out and mysteriously had all these tattoos. And then put a little soul glow, a little something up in there, and then he called himself like the Black Joker and doing this weird he did this weird little laugh. Let me go play it.
Look, I don't know the original Boonk. I'm just not being introduced to Mr. Boonk, but he looks scary. Like, I'm sure you've seen the image, or if not, you're on Instagram now. Like, who the heck is Boonk? But he looks really scary.
Y'all know Boom Gang. Y'all know.
I'm an old lady for real. So I've never heard of Book in my life, but he looks scary. I have heard of XX. He talk. But I seen him before. He looked, like the, regular new age rapper or whatever. But now he looks like a scary alien. I wasn't listening to his music, but he allegedly beat his pregnant girlfriend.
Yeah.
And whether he did or he did, the way he's reacting to it, he pretty much like, suck my D if you think I did. He just saying some real off the wall type.
And I heard a lot of his music is on some like depression and stuff, like border on suicidal stuff. And I don't know, like there's an audience for that, but that's not me.
I can't listen to that little vibe in music.
Yeah, so I'm trying to.
I don't listen to his music after his allegations and the way he was acting. I ain't got time for X. So good luck to ya.
Best of luck.
You win, Mr. Bunk.
Yeah. So I don't know. Freedom of expression and creativity.
And I got the right to judge.
Do what you do, but y'all are looking crazy in these streets. But let us know what y'all think about X, Kevin,
everybody,
hip hop honors, and NFL losing ratings.
Come on,
let us know. Tell us what you think.
Thank y'all for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends, share. Come on, you not like, come on, you ain't subscribed.
What you doing?
It's free. Like, it's literally free.
Just click the button.
Come on, you ain't doing that. Go ahead. And then watch other videos. You here. We got like 5 other videos. Go and watch them too. They good, So again, I'm Sierra.
And I'm Jalen.
This was For the Culture. Word on the street is Kylie Jenner pregnant by Travis Scott.
So,
who's my grandmother gonna be pregnant?
Another black man.
Look, come on.
How many black men ran through the... Never mind. Cut and